Hi, you're watching a special video edition of the OER Digest. I'm Monia Moya and I work with Spark.
I'm Haley Babb and I also work with Spark.
And we're here at the 2018 Open Education Conference in Niagara Falls, New York. We wanted to share with you some important updates from the community, some great stories, some student perspectives, just to mix up the usual OER Digest.
So stay tuned for some great stories coming out of the movement, and as well feel free to subscribe to the OER Digest at oerdigest.org, and you can also find us on Twitter at OER Digest.
Hello, my name is Sam. I'm a student from Rice University, and I'm here at Open Ed Conference to talk about accessibility.
Hi, my name is Joyce. I'm also a student at Rice University, and I'm here to learn more about the open education movement and how it can apply to me personally and to my group of friends.
Hello, my name is Carl Renato, and I'm from the University of Connecticut. I'm here to learn about how the open education resources movement considers student advocacy and the role that student advocacy plays in promoting open educational resources.
We will be blogging each day about our experience here at the conference.
So the main purpose of the blogging program is to provide student perspective, because the Open Education Conference is very well attended by faculty members, staff members, and librarians, but there's a very large lack of student participation.
You can find all of our blog posts online at OpenStax. We will be blogging every day and tweeting as well.
Hi everybody, my name's KAITLYN VITEZ. I'm the Higher Ed Campaign Director for USPIRG. That's the Public Interest Research Groups. We're a network of student advocacy groups working to make college more affordable and get more open textbooks in college classrooms. So over the past year, our students have been working with their librarians and faculty and staff to help support existing OER programs and then push for funding to promote OER. So I definitely want to, at Open Ed, brag about the really cool work that our students are doing, both at the local level and at the federal level, pushing for greater investment in open textbooks, but mostly just want to get the word out there about the best ways to work with students and incorporate them into your local advocacy. So if you want to learn more about working with students, maybe set up a planning session to get your student government involved in open textbooks, definitely reach out to USPIRG and our Open Textbook Alliance.
Hi, I'm Sarah Cohen from the Open Textbook Network. We are delighted to be back at Open Ed. Thrilled to see so many of our members giving talks about the many ways that they're supporting open education across the nation. Some things that are going on across the Open Textbook Network is always adding content to the Open Textbook Library. On October 20th, closing our applications for the OER CERT. This is a chance for people that are new to OER to join a cohort and learn more about OER and take actionable steps on their campus. I hope that you find OTN members across the conference, and you are always welcome to visit us on Twitter at open_textbooks or online at open.umn.edu. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tanya SPILOVOY. I'm the instructor for the Spark Open Education Leadership Program. This is a very exciting time for me because I get to see all the graduates from the initial cohort presenting their wonderful projects at Open Ed. We've had two very successful groups of graduates presenting their campus projects, and I can't even tell you how proud I am to see everyone in the hallways confident leaders in their field. It's really exciting. We're also welcoming our new cohorts. So this year we have two separate cohorts of open education fellows. I am so excited to see what they do. They all have great ideas. Everyone is eager to learn and share what they've learned with others. And the whole focus is on doing this for students. Everybody who is part of this program is doing something that brings open education to others on behalf of students, and that's really why we're here, so I'm really excited about it.
Hi, I'm Billy MEINKE. I'm with the University of Hawaii, and this is my third Open Ed conference. This year is awesome, it's different, it's growing, every year is a little bit different. This year I'm part of 3 sessions, one on statewide OER initiatives, one on privacy and surveillance when it comes to online products and learning software. And the last is on inclusive access and sort of unpacking the rhetoric behind these alternative methods to cost savings associated with learning products. OER being a very different thing, but we need to address sort of everything that's happening in our field. So great to be here, lots of friends here, and I hope you join us next year.
I'm Steele Wagstaff from the University of Wisconsin-Madison, back at Open Education this year. Really loving the conference this year. It's much bigger than it's been in past years, and love seeing new people, meeting up with old friends, and seeing the way that the themes of the conference seem to have changed this year. The three things I think I'm most concerned about, I'm interested in talking more about. One has been about platforms. I think are even more interested this year in figuring out how we can build open platforms to deliver the content and make sure that we own the pipes that are sending the content out. The second thing that we really care about and we want to talk more about this year is privacy. What's happening, how students are being tracked and surveilled as they use open learning materials, and what their rights and our responsibilities are there. And the third thing is about participation. So I'll be on a panel talking about annotation and how we can include more voices from the public and bring those into our text.
Hey everyone, my name is AKANKSHA and I'm the University of Alberta Students Union Vice President Academic. At our campus, we have an Open Education Resource Steering Committee which sort of leads our campus and OER initiatives across our university institution. One of the things that our student association did this year was host the first annual Be Booksmart Fair, which targeted first-year students talking about textbook affordability costs and how OERs play a role in that concept.
Hi everyone, my name is Regina GONG. I'm from Lansing Community College. Just want to tell you about some of the exciting things that's happening at LCC. We have new open textbook coming up for our developmental English and ESOL, and we also have new resources for foreign language, so watch out for that. German, Spanish, and French. So it will be available soon, so watch out for it.
Hi there, I'm Zoe from the Rebus community and having a fantastic time here at Open Ed. It's amazing to be meeting so many people in real life who I've only seen online before and have already been in some amazing sessions about a really incredible range of topics. And while I'm at it, a couple of exciting updates from the Rebus community. We've just recently had our funding renewed from the Hewlett Foundation. Thank you, Hewlett Foundation. So we have another 2 years of work to work towards a collaborative model for open textbook publishing. And along with that, very fortunately, we have some new team members coming on board as well. So our team is growing and you'll be seeing some new faces out from Rebus in the coming weeks. Thanks so much.
I'm DELMAR LARSEN. I'm the director of the LaborText project. I'm happy to be here in Niagara Falls and attending Open Ed 18, seeing a lot of friends, meeting a lot of friends, and enjoying the conversations and the presentations so far. The LaborText project is quite honored to have received an award from the Department of Education, and this conference gives us an opportunity in order to really leverage that award in order to make sure that it has the greatest impact with as many people as possible. We're excited.
Hey there, I'm Nicole Allen, Director of Open Education for Spark, and we have had an amazing year in open education policy. So at the US, at the federal level, we won our first ever federal appropriation to support an open textbook pilot. And then we actually renewed it again for a second year. We're also working at the state level to expand OER policies, from marking OER course catalogs to funding OER grant programs. We had big wins in Washington, Colorado, Virginia, and New York, and we're excited to expand that in the coming year. For those of you out in states doing policy work, Spark has a great resource called the OER State Policy Playbook. You can get a copy of it here at the Open Ed Conference or online at our website.
I'm Michelle Reed. I'm the Open Education Librarian at the University of Texas at Arlington and was part of the first cohort for the Spark Open Education Leadership Program. As my capstone project, I created the Texas Toolkit for OER course markings, which helps institutions implement the requirements of Texas Senate Bill 810. Since then, the project has been picked up by the Rebus community, and I've been joined by 2 co-editors and about 35 contributors to expand that resource and create an open access book that helps people implement similar marking systems at their institutions.
Hi, my name is Amanda Coolidge. I'm Senior Manager of Open Education at BC Campus, and we have a few things coming up. Today we just published an article about about inclusive access and the access codes. We're heavily looking into that in terms of how it's affecting students in British Columbia, so you can check that out on our blog. Next week I have a new person joining the team who's going to be researching how open education is changing teaching practices. So I'm really excited about welcoming a new team member. And in the spring, April 17th and 18th, we'd love for anybody to come join what we're calling the Cascadia Open Education Summit, partnership with Washington State and Oregon, April 17th and 18th in Vancouver, British Columbia.
We can have bloopers.
Oh yeah. We can have bloopers? Those are going to make their way in, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Don't reference it, I'm going to make you leave the room.
I hope the conversation continues. Well, that was super awesome.
Go.
Hi everyone, my name is AKANKSHA and I'm the University of Alberta. Blah, 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 blah.
This is Senate Bill 810, which requires that we share information about OERs. I was doing okay.
That was awesome. That was great.
That was great. We're very excited to share that with you.
And you can subscribe to the OER Digest at oerdigest.org.
You can subscribe to the OER Digest at www.oer. I'm gonna have to do that again.
You guys reversed lines.